Welcome all of you. In this video lecture, we're going to understand about how urine formation takes place and what is the exact mechanism by which selective absorption and ultrafiltration takes place. What are these terms? Let me uh, make it clear to you. See, in the figure depicted here is showing a complicated assemblage or a complicated structure appearing as a tubular vessel. This is none other than nephrons. What is nephron? Nephron are the building blocks of kidney, or you can say that kidney is composed of thousands and thousands of nephrons. As you have understood that lungs are composed of alveoli, or you can compare that you or your body is composed of numerous cells. In the same way, a kidney is composed of numerous numbers of filtration structures known as nephrons. So this is the typical structure of a nephron. Try to understand its part and how the urine formation takes place. So when blood containing nitrogenous waste enters in the kidney, then that unit of the kidney which helps in the filtration of nitrogenous waste out of the body is none other than the nephron. This is the cup-shaped part of the nephron, the whitish part. Okay, the whitest cup-shaped part, whose top view is given here. If you look at the cup from the top, then it will appear only as a sphere. Okay, so this is the whitish part, which is cup-shaped, is known as Bowman's capsule. Okay, from the Bowman's capsule, you can see that there is a tube arising and descending downwards. So the tube which is descending downward, or that part of the tube, is known as PCT, proximal convoluted tubule. So proximal convoluted tubule then descends and forms a loop. This loop is known as Henry's loop. Okay, and again it ascends, but the ascending portion is much farther than the Bowman's capsule. So this portion is known as distal convoluted tubule, or DCT, which ultimately joins in the connecting duct or collecting duct. Okay, now see what happens. This portion, Bowman's capsule and PCT and DCT portion, these portion lies in the cortex of the kidney. As you have I have told you in the previous video that kidney can be divided into two regions. The denser region is known as cortex, which is the outer one, while the inner one is known as medulla. So this is the cortical region. Okay, and the region containing Henle's loop is the medullary region. Now this nephron actually consists of a specified structure, a mesh-like or net-like structure. You can see here the pinkish structure. This one is glomerulus. Glomerulus is a net-like structure of arterioles, or you can say capillaries or blood vessels. Okay, it is none other than a blood vessel. See, the artery through which the oxygenated blood as well as the blood containing nitrogenous waste enters into the kidney, and it reaches the Bowman's capsule. Bowman's capsule acts as a sieve or a filtration unit, okay, in which glomerulus lies. From the glomerulus, that is the mesh-like structure, the nitrogenous waste, glucose, and some other essential salts, sugar, etc., all are absorbed in the Bowman's capsule. See, you need to excrete out only nitrogenous waste, but there is no selective reabsorption, selective absorption takes place here. Here only general filtration occurs, via which all the substances gets filtered out of the blood. Now, the blood, after flowing through this glomerulus, enters into the vein. What happens here? That all the substances along with urea enters into the PCT and then descend downwards to the Henle's loop, while ascending and descending through the Henle's loop, which is in the medullary region. Okay, The essential substances are reabsorbed, such as sugar, salt, sodium, potassium ions, water, hormones, essential minerals. All essential substances are reabsorbed. This is known as selective reabsorption. Only urea is left, and this urea ultimately enters DCT, and from DCT it enters into the collecting duct.